North Korean leader Kim Jong-un is saying he's ready to restore the communication lines with South Korea in the coming days. He says his regime has no reason or intent to do harm to the South, saving his harshest criticism for the United States, which he says is threatening the North. Also, Kim's sister is back in the spotlight with a place on the State Affairs Commission, the regime's highest governing body. Bae Eun-ji reports.
North Korean leader Kim Jong-un made an appearance on the second day of the Supreme People's Assembly on Wednesday, following his absence from the opening session of the assembly the day before. The regime's Korean Central News Agency reported that Kim said he is willing to restore inter-Korean communications lines in early October, as part of efforts to improve relations and build peace on the Korean Peninsula. Kim said that the regime has no intention or reason to provoke or harm the South. But he also said that it's up to Seoul to determine whether inter-Korean ties can be improved, and says South Korea must forfeit its, quote, hostile policy before seeking to declare an end to the Korean War. The cross-border communication line between the two Koreas had been cut for around a year, following the North's dramatic blowing up of the inter-Korean liaison office in June last year, in anger over the sending of anti-Pyongyang leaflets from the South. After that, the line was briefly restored in July this year. But 2 weeks later in August, the North stopped answering Seoul's calls, expressing dissatisfaction at the joint military drills by the South and the U.S. Pyongyang has not been answering Seoul's regular calls for 52 days now. Regarding the U.S., the regime's leader claimed that Washington's military threats and hostile policies against Pyongyang have not changed at all and have become, quote, more cunning since the new administration took office early this year. Also at the Supreme People's Assembly, Pyongyang appointed the North Korean leader's influential sister to the regime's top government body. The North's ruling Workers' Party newspaper on Thursday said that Kim Jong-un has been promoted to a position on the State Affairs Commission, the country's highest decision-making body. She is currently the Vice Department Director of the ruling Workers' Party Central Committee. Bae Eun-ji, Arirang News.